Hey, NASDOG, where you get the best dope on the markets. I am your host, Alan Palmer, old floor trader, where the exchange of ideas has now been culled. This is going to be on meats, okay? Here's a picture of hogs here. This is a typical chart. This is what I sent out to clients here. This is the delivery. If in fact you wanted to get my chart newsletter or just a chart letter, these are CQG charts. You know, it's the top of the line software. This is about, I don't know, $1,250 maybe a month. So here we have, here you can see here, we got in the feeder cattle here. This is a weekly. You got an outside down week here. We went up and made an all-time high. This was back in the October's here, October 25. Came right down to this trend line here today. I'll have the live chart is right behind here because we got a little bit of a bounce here. As a matter of fact, here, look over. Anyway, here's the November feeders. Nove was really, this is an olive line sell. This was really perfect. Holy camole. Anyway, so here we kind of traded here, to the other olive. Here's the orange. You didn't get a chance to play it, and then here we come in here. Yellows tend to be gaps, okay? And here, for example, you could go from an olive to a green, okay? And that would be a scalp, okay? Here it's $20. Here's June hogs here. You see these sevens right here? See these sevens? Okay, this is another thing you could do with these charts here. You know, you want to look around here and you go, hey, hang on a second here. Look at this. This played here. Okay, we close under that, what we held here. And then all of a sudden they're selling it against here. You kind of try to come back and then you come up here and you're failing, okay? They're selling it against previous bars high. And so this is, and then this would be the August here. We got under some powder blues here. This is July. Oh, okay, and then this is August. Yeah, okay, I got a little mixed up here. This is the August down here. If one was looking to stick a bid, here we only have one of these sevens here, okay? Seasonals are bearish in hogs. I don't know when it begins or ends, but we're in it. Okay, now this chart already went out when it was hot here, but this is what it looked like here, okay? Because at this time here, these are alarms right here, okay? They were going off, okay? And little problem here at home, you know, I run out of a home office here, you know, when it goes off in the middle of the night here. But we had 3 of these cattle alarms go off here. One of them actually in April cattle, okay? Today is April, well, wow, this is in spot. That's over here. This is April cattle. See the J? You'd have to know the symbols a little bit here, okay? Down 365. These are long-term trend lines here. Here, you could kind of see how we were trying to snake over them, couldn't close over them. And then all of a sudden here you close, but you close steady on this day, and then you do this. Okay, you come up here for a Friday close, okay? And then this is what we did here. We're going to look at this. I'm going to show you this live here. Here in the August here, you came down to this return to a trend line here, 59.87. You can't see, but that hit. This is in the no feeders, okay? We talked about that. These are in the cattle on the upside here. This is in the front month here, okay? See this area right here? This has been the strongest here because we've had a squeeze. Okay, so these had got under these levels here, right here. Okay, and the same thing with this. And let's look over here. Same thing with this. Okay, now we did bounce here, but this is what it looks like. If you were looking at my chart, this is as close to live as you'll get that have all the levels filled in, and they're in the right-hand column. Okay. All right, got my column moved over there. Hopefully that turns out. Right here, okay, these are the numbers. This is in June cattle. This is spot, okay, because April, actually April is spot, but it's so close. We're like in delivery right now, right? Because we're 2 weeks deep. So anyway, this would be what you'd be trading here. Here you could see this came down, and here, 343.47, okay. I got 2 things right there, okay. Here, let's look here. This is how close, okay? So 20 cents away, 43.27, 43.67. The low was 43.02, okay? Look at this. Here, this just happens to be an outside up bar here. And you know what's interesting? This was actually, let me just throw this up here because this was kind of like crude. I just did this in crude. There, those would be olive line buys also. Okay, 43.25 is the deepest one. Okay, under here we probably go limit. Okay, but you know, but in the meantime, okay, now let's look here because this is kind of live here. We're getting here. Okay, so now we're getting 2 bars up here. We're only down $1. Okay, we're what is this? $3 off the lows. Okay, we're coming back here. These are still, now this one was an olive line sell that we violated. The only one was this one over here, and we did go $1.50 over it. Okay, $1.65. Okay, off 241.10. Okay, this was the only thing that I was, and I don't even want to say touting. If you were looking to sell it, okay, and then here, so we get the break, we come back down to the thin olive line like the feeder cattle, and then here we did an outside down bar, you know, and then you do this, you know, some kind of, and look at this, you got another outside down bar into this, okay, and this, okay, this right now, okay, 36.92, this is live, okay, okay, so the high is 37.02, this is at 37.06. Well, let's see what it looks like. Okay, that's a neckline. Okay, here's the left shoulder, here's the right shoulder, the head's up there. Okay, and this is your neckline right here. If one was looking to sell, here, look at this. See the low here, 37.07. Okay, yeah, you might want to round down, or you can go sell it at 237 even and let them take a nickel. So here's another one, little downward sloper. So now here, right here, we're back under this bar. Okay, so for example, if you were looking to see, you know, and you're just looking to sell it, you know, you could sell it here and have buy stop up here. Okay, that quantifies your bet. Okay, so I'll let you look at this one more time here, and I'll keep this short here. This is actually here in hogs. Let me just call it 7, 8, 9. Today's the 9th day down here. Okay, it's a pattern. Okay, here's the August. There's only 1 7 here. Okay. So we're breaking some pretty critical support. Okay, now back over here, 105.20. Okay, for example, if you were selling it short here on this break, okay, or you're looking to get long, maybe 105.20. When you get, okay, so you'll be back over, and then you'll be back over an old low, and it looks like there's over 2 old lows. Okay, here's this one over here. This is April. Okay, we're right here at last week's, yesterday. That's day's chart. DDC is day. Okay, we're going to call this a wrap. Okay, you need anything in anything, okay? You know, whether it be cotton or stocks, okay? And you need some better levels than just guessing. Email me, arp@nasdog.com. Thanks for watching. Always use a risk stop to stop the risk. Okay, you want to sell when you can, not when you have to, like today in crude oil, which was down $13. Thanks for watching.